Good day, my dear friends. It's me again. I noticed I never introduced myself, so I will keep it like this from now on. Why do we have to introduce myself or ourselves? I would like you to hear the message. Me of no importance. Just a message. I know I look good and that's all. So, thank you for seeing this. Thank you for sharing this with others. Very important that as many people can hear. Voice of joy, voice of happiness, voice of togetherness, because this is what I feel I am. So, this is my introduction to you. Today's dedication, or today's little chat, will be dedicated to Hugo from Brazil and Troy from Canada. Let me try to remember without looking at the title. No, I can't. Alright. So the title is like this. Do you have an ulterior motive for life? Doing anything in your life has to have a motive. Has to have a motive. The difference is, do you recognize this motive, or this is automation by the habitual way of uprising, or the way how your society works, and the rulings and laws and police, and these as well kind of motives, but people ignore them. Let's say, observing what's happening right now. The stock markets, money markets are basically disappearing. They call it crashing markets and complete, mayhem is happening in the financial world. From perspective from somebody, let's say me, who feels these things a bit differently, I'm actually telling you, this is the best thing ever happened to us. Because when you go behind the actual frontage, what we see at the front, billions of dollars were lost. These cannot be lost because they never existed. And they're fake. They're fiat dollars on the market. So how come this can be a trouble for us, or let's say like a worry, that we worry that some Donald Trump will lose a couple of $1 billion? Who cares? And anyway, he doesn't have to care too much, because anyway it has no value behind this. Okay, but I'm referring to this story just to tell you how we just look on the surface. We don't want to go deeper. So what is ulterior motive behind this market tribulation, I call it? Because just to give you a prophecy, these markets, once they're closed, they'll never be open. Because we don't need them. We as a humanity don't need them. Some want to be, extremely rich dudes and controlling everything else. They needed them. So this is the way for them to actually clean their diaper. Okay, this is what we're doing, actually cleaning their diapers for them, so they can actually see how beautiful human beings they are when they're not greedy anymore. So go back on the motive, I'm sorry. So to think about the ulterior motive behind the crushing markets is actually much more fun when you're realizing that when this transformation happens, then the Swissindo, as another completely unknown, let's call it entity or energy, where God is giving money to people. Can you imagine? God is giving money, and whatever they teach you in the church is God is against the materialistic means and so on. Yes, maybe, but then you think about the God. What is his and hers ulterior motive into giving us complete wealth, like that we can live truly without to worry about our survival and existence, and who's going to pay the bills, and are they going to kick me out of the apartment, and so on. What is the ulterior motive behind that? Opening your heart, okay, to possibility that there is somebody, mother, father, are here to take care of us. Because we've been brainwashed that we have to take care of ourselves all the time. By all means, kill, steal, pillage, conquer, whatever we have to do just to survive. And now the game is changed. I mean, it's very slowly changing. I mean, it's very fast in a matter of galactic proportions, but on the Earth, like since 2008, when this last debacle on the market was happening, it was not debacle. It was just like a test. I feel that we tested it. We tested the market, how it's going to behave, and what the people are going to do with this information. When the billions disappeared, when the markets really started losing it, and they started covering it after with another load of fake money, stealing from your taxes and from the people and infusing it into the financial money market. Did you know that money market is 80%, 78% of total stock markets? Of total market. So the companies, and it's only about 30%. 70% is money market. It's difference between euro, US, yen, and whatever, which we don't actually need at all. Like even the companies doesn't need to have a fake value on the market, on the stocks. These gambling houses, I cannot call them better. These are houses of the gambling where they're actually gambling with your labor, with your time. They take it from you through taxes, through penalties, through whatever, your savings, and they just dumping it there and do play games just to get their more of the fake money. So the game is basically done, ending in a week or so. And today is the 31st of August 2015. I rarely give a date, but eventually somebody will listen to this some time ago and say, yeah, he had a good feeling. I mean, not that I care, but actually just to prepare you that nothing bad will come out of it. It'll actually come a perfect solution for Swissindo to be fully introduced as a gift from God. On the other hand, the companies and the big institutions like US Federation, Monetary Fund, IMF, and the rest of the companies will not have a choice. They will have to accept it, this gift. Because by receiving a gift, they actually declining all the powers that they have over you for centuries, for millennia, just in a different form before. Now they're using money. So do you understand how we can transmute just by looking things a bit deeper? Ulterior motive for SAINT-GERMAIN is to not to give you money. It's actually to open your heart. This is what Father, Mother, God intention is, and it's succeeding. And I'm telling you, I'm talking with tens of people a day. Not like this, but I'm talking in person. And you can feel them. They are, wow. It can be. I say, yeah. But again, who cares? I know what it is. You just have to feel yourself. Don't trust me anything. Anything. Don't trust me. Just observe. Observe. Not on CNN, not on these still garbage news, but observe, like feel it. Feel how your family start changing. Feel how your co-workers start changing. How they're becoming more genuine, more caring for each other. Let's say ulterior motive in having sex. What it is? I think it's a touchy subject, so I will actually do it a complete mini episode on this. Okay, you just feel it. Why people do this? Why people have sex? And what is the ulterior motive of somebody who wanna have sex with another person? Ciao, my friend. I love you very much.